Oh, let me pull these things back up.
Period.
Oh, we recording.
So are
Hey,
we starting with hello.
just recording.
Don't ask the question, child. We here
Mhm.
now.
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm Erica.
I'm Michelle. Still y'all auntie.
And I'm just here.
And that's how it is.
Period.
Okay. All
Like
right.
Keisha Campbell Martin, I'm still here.
Please.
Anyway, so are we starting with B Simone?
Okay, I
Oh,
didn't get to
oh,
watch the clip. I didn't get to watch what everything she said. But you know, B Simone is a good rambling scammer girl. So
she really don't be saying nothing. All she be doing is doing this with her hands.
Right, with her
And it just be
nails.
like, "Ooh, that's so deep." Well, it's not.
I don't know. I didn't get to see it like I wanted to, but my question was, did B Simone make sense, or are people just tired of being B Simone and saying, "Girl, shut up"?
It didn't make sense. And I'll
It
tell you,
did.
I
Okay.
will explain to you exactly why it did not make sense. It
I'm
did
gonna
not
say
make
both.
sense. You say what?
I said my opinion is both.
Okay, well, you want to go first or you want me to go?
No, you can go.
Okay.
I just want to slide
Somebody
that
tell me
in.
what she said. I didn't get to see it.
Now, see, that's where you lose me because I watched this video like a week ago. But she was basically saying, how dare you ask a man to have certain requirements and you don't have those same requirements? That's the gist of what she was saying.
Mm-hmm.
The reason she was incorrect is because this the same hoe that called the girls and said, I don't want no 9 to 5 man, yada blah blah blah. She's switching up her story. She's switching her requirements to fit a certain demographic instead of just being authentic to herself. And that's why the girls don't like her. The
Erica, your opinion?
I feel like she was just repeating rhetoric that we've all said or either heard before, not us saying it, but you've heard somebody say this and people have said it before. It's just like you can't access of somebody if you're not bringing the same thing to the table. I don't even feel like this was something that she agreed with. She just said it for people to
I
agree
have
with her.
asked you. I have asked you. I have asked you. And I have asked you. That's what I be talking about. I cannot have a moment
but
to
what if
myself.
she had an emergency?
It wasn't.
How do you know you ain't even hear her out?
Because I know what she wanted. I've already had to go in there and take it from her so she wouldn't come in here and do this.
Free the homie.
I was gonna say, yeah, she came in anyway, like, excuse me.
Hey,
Emergency.
I came in before I talked to y'all and everything, and I said, "Hey, give me that remote."
Did you see the haste in her walk? She needed it. She was very serious about what she needed. Don't do my
And she
girl.
was just like, You're not letting me." And I already know. That's
Mhm.
why I took the remote because I knew. I knew the moment any mom tries to do anything by themselves, kids bust through the door.
But I love her, so
That's
freedom.
why I be like, "Can we record when she sleep?" Because now the people
Mm.
gonna see this and say you a bad mama, and I'm not.
You know that
I just know what the hell she want. I already took it from her. Lord,
What
I
nobody
told you,
else
I fight people. I fight people, so we not let them say something crazy
Yes, honey. I
and let
love
me
that
see.
side of you.
you what?
I love that side of Erica.
Yeah, I took it from her already. I knew what she needed. I knew what was happening.
But what if that's not what it was? What if she be the band-aid? What if she still
The
but
remote. Oh, you see her pointed over there, right? She needed the remote.
maybe that's what she thought the band-aids were. Don't do my girl. Hear
The
her
remote right
out.
there.
Free her. You got her locked up. They won't let her
Because if I
out.
give her the remote, she turns the volume all the way up to 100. All the way.
Oh, like my
We
daddy.
need to get her hearing checked.
She
There's
can hear.
there's a root to the problem.
We need to figure out where the breakdown starts.
That's it, honey. Put her belly to the earth. Y'all
Yes.
still got snow. If it's dry,
No.
they'll put her belly to that earth.
It's wet. It ain't. It's no. It's snow gone.
Honey, that snow got ate up, honey. Ain't no snow. Anywho,
Yeah, anywho.
back to what Erica was saying, honey. We all just interrupted her. I'm so
I
sorry.
forgot. Like, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, what was it? Be Simone. People just tired of her. It's just like, girl, shut up, go away. Don't nobody really care what she has to say. And a lot of people brought up that this is the girl who was simping big time for the baby. She literally made videos about how perfect and pretty Danny Lay was and how she got the bag. So it's just like, girl, anything that comes to a relationship and men, we don't want to hear from you. Go away.
I
All
unfollowed.
I'm here
I
is
used to be a big Simone supporter. I had to unfollow the girl. I had to just say, this girl is scamming. This girl did. I realized she was a good scammer when the B Simone tone came out. Keep in mind, she's not the only person to talk like that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And it used to bother me. I'm like, you sound like B Simone. I'm like, no, I sound like myself. Then
Mm-hmm.
she made it popular. That was her tone. You get what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
I think
So
you mean that was her tone.
that was her
Mm-hmm.
tone.
Like, girl, what
Baby, you stole that from one of the gay boys. Stop it. You was around somebody gay and you got that from them. Let's call it thing a thing. Maybe you was around Tamar. I don't know. Anyway,
the biggest gay boy there is.
Oh,
she had people, doing her videos, promoting her videos, and like doing her tone. Or what I did her tone, Carter did her tone. We was trying to win the big money. I don't think nobody wanted money. I think she used that to get her name out there. And she was
mm-hmm.
smart, but I don't think nobody wanted that money. Because keep in mind, I follow B Simone. I watched her page. I was there. B Simone was smart, but she wasn't too smart when she wrote that book.
That pamphlet. Because it wasn't
Yeah.
even no book, it was a pamphlet.
I think they just tired of shit. And the crazy part is she might have been making some sense. Because like you said, she probably was saying stuff that we have said, like, yeah, okay, if you're going to require this, then what do you bring? You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But people just tired of her.
Right.
Baby girl, we tired.
It's just, y'all know how quickly I find myself over things. B
Mm-hmm.
Simone
I learned last night.
from the very inception of B Simone, from the moment she popped on the scene, I was tired. Like her voice to me is the same as it's the whatever for me on TikTok.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sick. Every time I hear her voice or hear it's the whatever for me, honey, I just
Mm-hmm.
tired.
I want them to stop with that. It's the whatever for me. It's the
It's
man for
the
me.
toenails for me.
It's
It's
the
the
black
boogies
being
for
for
me.
me. It's my wife for me. I was happy with y'all. When y'all was doing, what was it? The hair for me. I think
The
that
bob
was
for me.
the bob. Yeah, I think
And it
that
was
was
the
nice.
afro, then it was the locks, then it was the armpit hair, then it was the coochie hair, and that's the honey the belly button hair. It's like, come on, girl. I've
And
had
it was just
enough.
like y'all know how to ruin a good thing. I think it was fun, but now it's just everything for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's the quesadilla for me. It's
Well,
the oatmeal for
I'll agree
me.
with that one, baby. If we made one about the street tacos, I'd be singing "It's the food for me." Yes,
Honey,
aside for me,
it's
the way
the
you
fillet
dip
for
the
me.
taco in the juice. Yes.
It's for me, as quickly as I was over that, Michelle, like
Oh,
personally, how quickly I was over it's the blah 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 for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly how quickly I was over B Simone. Like she just doesn't say anything of interest to me. She's not
Mm-hmm.
funny. Like I watched her on that Lil' Kim reality show. She I like Pretty V. I think Pretty V is actually funny. Oh, I do. She makes me chuckle
Okay. I
more
was
than.
gonna say the same. Go
I'm
ahead,
sorry. I
sorry.
was just gonna say more than her sister, honey, because B don't do it for me at all.
Neither one of them do it for me. I
I
just
heard you say that. Party, come close my door, please. I heard you say that Pretty V did it for you.
She's funnier than her sister.
Oh, now she is funnier, but she also, oh Lord, I'm having technical difficulties. It's just sometimes it's like girl, anybody can do that. That's what y'all go up for. But I'm not trying to be no light skin versus dark skin thing, but they get passes because they are light skinned girls, and that's just what it is. I don't care.
That's how they got on that Lil Kim TV show, honey, because they was out on that yacht just being light skinned.
Oh, I forgot. Because when you said it the first time, I was like, what?
The VH1.
Right.
I didn't even watch that. I didn't even know it was a thing. I think I saw a trailer and said, okay.
I watched it either, but they said B. Simone was crying on there, and I'm just like, why?
Why was she crying?
Because she ain't got no mama, honey.
What you mean? Her mama died.
Apparently, her mama just abandoned her or something and left her with her daddy. I don't know.
Oh, she going through what I'm going through.
Similar.
Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry, Miss Simone. I feel you, girl. I pray for you.
When she was on that show, honey, I think she was looking for Lil Kim to be her mama. That's not a stable relationship either.
Lil Kim can't be nobody's mama. Lil Kim is going to the plastic surgeon. I want her to stop. Lil Kim, it was so beautiful. And then somebody said now, I don't know, so you correct me because you the knower of things. That somebody had beat her up, and that's why she had to start getting the plastic surgery, and she just kept on getting.
Initially, she was emotionally and physically abused, which led her to getting plastic surgery. Because it's one thing to get beat up and have plastic surgery. Tina Turner did that. She came out looking exactly the same. It's another thing to get beat up and have plastic surgery and say, well, while you in there, honey, shave some of that nose off. Or while you in there, put some cheek pads in there. Like, that's different. She was.
I think she went overboard with it. But when I say I used to think that she was beautiful.
She was, honey.
And now she is just what? That video of her modeling, it lives in my head rent free when she was walking down that runway like
in that yellow outfit.
Okay.
Lives rent free.
You know what lives in my head rent free? Little Kim and You Got Served. That was the prettiest she has ever.
Oh yeah, she was. That's before everything. She was beautiful.
She had some things done, honey, because she was looking a little.
But it wasn't to the extreme. It wasn't looking like a plastic white doll
with black hands. Because them hands, her face is on Kayla, but her hands are on Nichelle or honey Kofi Cirabo, somebody else. They darker than
like
your
the other Kim.
Like the other Kim, we don't even.
Who is the other Kim?
Kardashian.
We don't care.
No, I'm just comparing the two because it's like this time when she on live.
I'm not a Kardashian, but we don't care.
Oh, me either. No, I was literally just saying she be on live and be like, excuse my hands.
She divorced Kanye or something. Yeah. She's divorced before. I wanted him to divorce her. Because now we're going to get this narrative of he was just not good for my mental health, and he is going through something. I'm sure that man is drained, but that man needed therapy himself. And I don't care what you say, y'all are not a family that anybody black needs to be around. Said it, meant it, fight me. Okay. I don't like the Kardashians. I don't like anything about them. I like Kourtney. Is that the short one?
That's the one with the least.
The oldest one.
Surgery.
I love Kourtney. She's very unproblematic. She stay in her lane. When her sisters get to tripping, she'll be like, I don't have time for this.
She got to go raise them kids.
Kim, I just recently found out she was going with that boy. He's a drummer in a band, Travis.
Mm-hmm.
Travis, something, you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
White man.
I love that for her because I wanted her to leave the was alone. I'm like, Well, them young was looking for a come up, and you are not the sister to go to for a come up. Like
Has
you
Courtney
need to
ever
go
had
to,
a black man though?
huh?
Has Courtney ever had a black man?
Mm-mm.
Courtney
And I was
like
gonna say,
to-
I love that about her. She the only one that has not been seen with, I think associated with. She stick to her white man. I love
yeah,
that for her.
she likes Scott. I think she's been with a person. I'm not gonna say he was Indian or nothing, but probably somebody, of their background, something like that. I remember that. And he was young. And I was just like, why should you get with these young boys? Like, they're looking for a come up. They're not looking for what you're looking for. They see Kardashian and I'm a come up. They need to realize that's not the Kardashian to go to. She got kids and she is about her kids.
So anyway, long story short, honey, B Simone, we don't
Girl, we all the way off topic.
We get back. Okay.
we just don't do B. I guess I'll pray for her, honey. I don't know. She could pray for herself. She a preacher's kid.
Is she?
I believe so. I think her daddy a preacher.
I'm glad she got out of that stage thinking she was a Leah. I don't know who told her she was.
Her daddy.
Mm.
Preachers stay telling their kids, you are set apart. You are above the rest. You're a leader. It's like, girl, maybe I'm not.
Only for them to come out and be thoughts just like the rest of us.
What you hiding for?
She's not a thought. She an old bopper.
Honey, if I'm anything, I am a bopper. I'm a seasoned Satan. I am old. My knee. Did y'all hear my knee just pop? As soon as
Girl, that was my goodness. I think you need to go to the doctor, love.
I ain't got insurance, honey. We just gonna let it rock.
Me either. I hate this. This is ghetto. I'm used to having insurance.
I'm not, so.
I am.
I haven't had insurance since I was 21. Anyway, what's the next topic? Erica, you want to rant?
No, yours is first.
Oh, it's no order. I was just making, there is no order, honey.
No, because if we would have stopped talking about it's the food for me, it would have perfectly segued into her rant. So let's just keep it flowing.
Okay, well, let's go into your rant, love. Go ahead.
First segue. I just want, this really ain't for DoorDash in particular. This is for restaurants that put their products on DoorDash. I just feel like if I ask when I order a steak, because I ordered a steak twice in a row this week, because I had a steak feeling. I was like, give me a little steak, some potatoes, this be good. It would have been, except for the fact, when I order on DoorDash, I order my steak. Do you call them levels, degrees, whatever? I order them 1 degree darker than what I originally would.
You mean like the medium well done? Oh, okay. So what did you order? You ordered medium?
I ordered that's too light, honey. I'm not Erica.
It's actually good. But go ahead.
Thank you.
I was very much a medium well girl. My brother, not the one I'm living with now, he is a medium person. It's pink, straight pink. And I tried it one day and I said,
but that's what I'm trying to say. I wanted a medium steak. So I ordered a medium well steak because I know, the girls get a little confused, honey, out here. I did that twice in a row. The first steak I ordered from Applebee's, so we really didn't expect greatness.
Yeah, what did you think you was gonna get?
That steak was okay. It was, it wasn't medium. It was well done, but it was an all right steak. The second one I ordered from Outback, and he was still mooing.
That's medium.
No, honey, this was rare.
Oh,
she was bleeding out on the inside. I was like, did y'all cook the steak?
Did you eat it?
I cooked the steak. I put the
You
steak
cook
in
it
some
alone.
foil. I put it in some foil and I put it in the oven because, girl, this is not what I asked for.
Mm.
And I just felt like, because Outback, they're a little steep with their prices. So I
Mhm.
ended up paying like $60 for my whole meal. Now I did get a dessert. But it's just like, girl, I paid all this good money for you. First of all, the steak was small. It was not an 8-ounce steak like I told the girls to send me. Second of all, why is she still mooing? Honey, this steak came to me eating grass. And I feel like that's disrespectful because I asked for it a degree darker so y'all would
This
give me the
degree
right
is killing.
one. I don't know what you call it.
I don't know what I just say the medium well, but this degree.
Honey, I asked for it a degree darker so that they would give me the right steak because I know, sometimes when you trying to send the food out quickly, things happen. Like my family owns a restaurant, and when you trying to get food out there real fast, sometimes you miss things. So if y'all cook it just a little bit longer, then hopefully it'll turn out where I want it. They barely even cooked Miss Steak, honey. She came to me talking and asking me how my day was.
Did she?
Me and Miss Steak had a good conversation
And
before I
then so
cooked her.
you finished cooking her.
Until I cooked her and ate her. She was living, honey. I had to open the oven. My daddy was like, "Girl, if it talk when you open the oven, keep that oven closed." It's just like, girl, why is she living here? I'm not Erica. I don't eat my steaks living. I felt disrespected. No shade to you, because that's how you like your steak. You like your steak, to run a marathon and then get on the plate immediately. I like my steak
No.
to have passed away. Me. It's my preference. I like to know she's gone.
Mm-mm.
I
And
don't
that
want
would
to
have been
eat my
gone.
steak and she says, ouch. That's it.
That is rubber. Anyway, that's it.
I was just trying to get a medium steak. That's all I wanted.
Mhm.
Next time in the notes, tell them.
I shouldn't have to tell them in the notes what I told them in the sentence.
Okay, we'll try it again and then get another living cow. I feel you, but it seems that it's not working for you.
But the notes don't always work.
If you ask me a question and I answer it, why should I have to go back and re-answer the question? If you say what color is the sky and I say blue, I shouldn't have to call you later and say, hey girl, don't forget that the sky is blue.
It's a restaurant and it's not gonna be perfect. Woo.
The answer is jail.
Immediately. You kill the dang on cow.
Like, they could have took the cow to the jail, executed the cow, and put it on the plate. Why did they give me this living cow?
What?
Electric chair for the cow, put a little seasoning on it. She'd have been fine. Giving me this living cow. The potatoes was good though.
Erica.
I was just making sure she was done.
I'm cool.
Before I said. But let me add on to that though. Writing in the notes don't always help either. Because I've done that plenty of times and I still don't get what I asked for.
It was just a suggestion.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
But they should do better.
I agree. But I mean, it's just like when you go inside and you tell them, this is the problem. I think this is what it is. You tell people, I want a medium or medium well steak. They cook it to what they feel is medium or medium well or well done. And that is what the issue is. I'm so sorry.
But see, the problem here is when I'm ordering from Outback, it very clearly says in the description, do you want medium, blah, blah, blah. It says on there, rare, cool with red center, bleeding, medium.
Bleed? It says bleeding.
I don't know for sure.
I was about to say.
But usually
that's what rare is.
Are bleeding.
Yeah, it's like they barely put it on the grill or whatever, and they take it right back off.
Right. They put a little crust on the top and let her go. And
Is that safe?
That's what
people eat it like that.
Yeah. For white people, honey, my stomach is black. My stomach be done died. And now look at me. Y'all at my funeral because I ate a bad steak from the Outback Steakhouse. It's terrible. But anyway, the point is, on the little things, when you click whether you want rare to well done, it says what it's going to be. So y'all shouldn't be thinking about what you want the steak to be. You should be looking at what I selected and giving me that. I gave you a grace period. I said, go on, make the girl medium well because I could deal with that. But really, I want medium. And y'all heifers gave me a cow that it was still living. Honey, I cut into the cow and she squirted milk. I felt disrespected. It was terrible. Because if I would have cut into a piece of chicken like that, I would have had to blow everybody up because you trying to give me salmonella. It was just unacceptable. I'm sorry. Please, Erica, go ahead. I just felt disrespected. I'm sorry.
I see, baby, you was like the cow started mooing.
Honey, I put my fork in Miss Cow and she said, I was like, oh, Cow, why are we having a conversation?
Oh my God.
And then she said, hey girl, I heard it. What?
Like, ma'am, you are supposed to be deceased.
Oh girl, I didn't really hear me all the way. I'm still living.
I mean, I asked for garlic butter. The garlic butter wasn't even melted on the top. That's how you know it was wrong.
Oh yeah.
I had to remelt the butter in the oven while I was cooking Miss Cow.
They would have had to refund me my money or give me a new meal.
Yeah, that sounds like the cook's fault.
Because, like, what the hell?
Because that's a former like fake waitress. I always make sure my people food is right.
Like that, it just. But that's
so I blame the cooks
with DoorDash because you can't really, like, the servers can't say, "Well, how's your food?" Like, you order it and it's at your house and that's it. So that's just how it is. Now tell us what Herman and Myrtle done did to you down at the home.
It ain't got nothing to do with them. It's more so my coworkers, the CNAs. When I go to work, I want to. When I go to work, I'm there to work. Nobody really wants to work, but since we're here to get a check, let's work. You standing on the counter, not doing nothing, not bringing my people out so I can feed them, then want to complain when they don't get food. Whose fault is that? It's not fucking mine. I want to work and I want to go home. The fact that you hiding in people's rooms and don't want to come out and then complain all day, I'm ready to go home. I just bet the fuck you are. You haven't done nothing all day. I'm working and I'm ready to go. Like, it irritates me so bad. I do not like working with lazy people. It's like, if we got time to chill, cool. But when it's time to work, let's go so we can get this done. The people at my job hate me because I'm constantly cussing, throwing stuff around, and saying something like, I'm like pans and stuff when I'm washing dishes. I will slam things down, just like, I could have been done by now, but people want to be hiding in places. So I guess I got to wait till they decide they want to work.
I love to see it. Put your hand around my throat.
We were doing so good.
Thank you. We were.
Until she said she was throwing stuff around, and I was like, okay. Period.
Oh, we got deep into the live, and then she just had to.
I'm sorry. She throwing stuff around in there.
Yeah, because you know how you do it for her. You do it for her. So.
I would like to see it, honey. Throwing stuff.
Apparently, she would like to experience it.
Period. Throw me. Slam me around, honey. I'm a pan. Let me stop, child.
Speaking of pan, this is not one of the topics, but you know I love the girls.
Miss Tammy.
Tammy is pansexual, honey. That was her big secret where she told her black man, and he was just looking like, I could have swore the face he gave was, you like pants? Like,
who are we talking about?
Tammy from the
from
1,000-Pound
Fat Ass.
Sister.
Oh, okay.
Fat Ass and
She said, I have a big secret. I don't know how he's gonna feel and all this. And so she came out and told him that she was pansexual.
Wait, is that the one that's barely hanging on?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I said she was pansexual. Remember, I said she pansexual, all right. Anything you can cook in a pan.
I don't remember that, but
I said that.
I also don't recall, but I love to hear it.
Right.
Yeah, she is. That's her definition of pan. To be honest, I don't even know what the hell pansexual is. What is pansexual?
I have a video about it. Basically, pansexual is it's grown folks bisexual, really. It is when you are attracted to people and aren't necessarily attracted or aren't at all attracted to like gender. You're just attracted to people.
Oh, so basically she's not pansexual. She just attracted to anybody who attracted to her because she has her options are just limited.
I don't know her. I don't know where you got that from because that's not what I said.
But she got, Tammy is limited, and I'm not saying people cannot love a bigger person, but the person that she picked can't even push her big ass in a wheelchair. You picked the wrong one. If you gonna be with him, but he probably his back probably hurt because he gotta go push his wife. He can't push you and the wife.
That's not my business.
His wife with Tammy. And then Tammy had the fucking nerve. I'm so sorry. I got mad. She went to the dentist and said, that man said, how often do you brush your teeth? Tammy said, I try to twice a week.
A week? Oh, Lord.
Twice a week, Tammy said. How dare you? The least you could do is brush your fucking teeth. Now, I am done after the fat sisters. I love watching them. But Tammy pisses me off. She just don't want to take care of herself. That's all. Because it is very easy to go in your home and brush your teeth.
Try being her size. You don't know how.
There is shit that she can do. The sister told her. There is stuff that she can do. Like brush her damn teeth. That is
being lazy. You don't want to take care of yourself. And now she on oxygen. And I just hate it for her because she didn't get that damn surgery. And I'm stuck. You gained 50 pounds in a month. Jail.
Baby, you don't have to send her to jail. She's sending herself to the death.
She's in jail right now.
And that man told her, you are going to die.
Yes.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm got all off topic. I'm triggered. I am so sorry. Go ahead to the next topic.
I mean, was Eric talking about throwing stuff and never mind.
Yeah, you made me done.
My apologies. I do hate lazy people, though. I agree with you. Like, girl, we here to get stuff done. I know Nichelle agrees too, honey, because that one helper that had them change the stuff at work, and then she didn't show up.
Girl, and I was going through my phone last night, and the girl was talking about how she don't sleep. Everybody at night sleeps. Quit lying. Everybody at night sleep. She's talking about they gonna have to show me, and I took a picture of her ass sleep like this.
Show her.
Yes. Right.
And I said, you know what? I wish I would have been there because we were all rooting for her, trying to help her. And the girl just did not care. She was just like, everybody always got something to say to me. Yeah, because you come in 2 hours late. You come in it is one thing to be at work and then say, oh shit, I'm getting sleepy about 3-4 o'clock. You get what I'm saying? It is another thing to come into work to go to sleep. That's what my issue was with her. You come into work to go to sleep. You don't sleep at home? Y'all called me. I was sleeping. I still look sleepy.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes.
I just don't. I want you. Not my job tip. Oh, okay, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Anyway, I just don't understand. I don't understand lazy people. We, like Erica said, and the crazy part about it is Erica in healthcare, so I know how that goes. I have worked in dietary. I know how the CNAs treat us. I know how the nurses treat us. But baby, when it's time to get a plate,
speak on it.
Hey, girl.
You got any extras? No, the fuck I don't. I ain't got nothing.
Yes, you do. No.
I will throw this shit away in your face. I don't have anything.
Sally Mae is still dirty from 2 days ago. Same food, same everything on their blood. And it'll be different in health. I feel like when you work in healthcare, everybody needs, if you work in a nursing home, a living center, whatever it is, everybody needs to come together. Nobody is greater than anybody. I don't care if you're there R or RN. I don't give a damn.
Thank you.
You are not greater than anybody who does dietary. Somebody has to do the job.
Right.
And let it be done. That was my last experience was phlebotomy. Them bitches at them nursing homes, and it's particularly 2 bitches at that nursing home. I'm a nurse. And I said, and I'm a phlebotomist.
Right, like what that mean?
I said, I bet if I gave you this needle, you couldn't even go in there and get this blood out of my face.
Right.
She was so rude, and I had to get her together in the nicest, nastiest way possible. And from then on, she left it alone. Because all the other nurses were, oh, girl, hey, girl, how you doing? You need some help with this hard patient? Yeah, because you know she finna come hit me, so come help.
Right.
Ooh, child. Ooh, honey, murder would be good and gone.
Baby, my favorite one was that lady who called me a nigga. I said, you may have Alzheimer's and stuff. I said, but you did not forget that you don't like niggas.
I feel like you could call me a nigga, but you may not hit me.
Oh, no, baby, they are, I don't know what it is. It's just, when I learned that, that's why when I worked at that last job, that job made me a good stick. Because it wasn't like we were in the hospital, we were at a clinic. We had to go in the nursing homes at 4:30 in the morning and get 60 people at one nursing home and then go to another one and get more people. You got some hard old people. Like either they're so hard you can't get them, or either they have easy back. I remember I started crying one time. I had stuck her and it rolled a little bit. So I had put the tape on her or whatever, but it peeled her skin off. Like it was that thin. Girl, I went to I said, girl, I don't know what I did, please. Her skin came off. She said, that happens. I said, oh my God. And I was just like, I didn't know like how thin. My grandma got real old. Her skin had got real thin, but it never ripped. But I guess I wasn't trying to put tape on her either to, to stop it. But I had, girl, when I saw that, I said, my God. And she was, what are you doing to me? I said, I'm so sorry.
I'm too sensitive, honey. I couldn't.
I am sensitive with the elderly. I am with the elderly and kids.
I can go in there and maybe sing a song or two and clap my hands for the old people, but no.
And some old people get old and they get really violent. Some, like there was this one man, and I'm gonna get off of it. He was a professional boxer.
Ooh,
but he didn't he never hit me. He never hit me. I always made sure to be like, hey, mister, how you doing? You good today? I got this needle now. I gotta get this blood again. The needle in your arm, I always made sure because he was violent. Girl, I would see this other man. I'd be like, how you doing? He was so sweet. Somebody call him. He was so sweet, honey. And he had a black eye. And then the next day he had another black eye. And I said, what happened? He punched me. I said, oh. They had to call the police on that old man because he was a boxer. And I'm like, yeah, he old. They was like, we still have to call the police.
Child, no, I couldn't do it, honey. Sonny Liston would have to take his own blood.
He was a nice man to me.
And that's wonderful. But honey, because I'd be scared he gonna switch. You know how my moods be changing, honey. I think everybody like that. We be
his wife had came in there one time with him. She didn't live there with him, but she came in and they were allowed them to be in the same room. She said, "Is he mean to you, darling?" And I said, "No, She said, "Can you let me know? Because you know he hits." I said, "I know. I know he does." I'm so sorry, y'all.
Stay with it, honey.
I'm trying.
Can I do one more quick rant?
Yes.
Absolutely.
It ain't got nothing to do with me, but I just don't understand why restaurants, when they provide children's meals, honey, kids' meals, why they always come with milk? That's stupid.
Not all of them.
Like who? But when you go to McDonald's or Wendy's, like who wants a
It's an
burger
option.
and milk? Like that's
Yeah.
I don't want that, and I
Well,
don't think
they're still
children want that.
growing children, so children need milk for their bones.
My kids just gonna have weak bones
That milk don't even help your bones.
because the
I
way
was
my
just trying to
knees
make it sound good.
and hips was
That's a
popping.
lie.
Honey, I'm gonna give my babies calcium gummies and let that be it. Cause
That's a lie they
a
don't
burger
do.
with milk, that's just and apple slices. Like y'all doing too much.
And chocolate milk at that. Why is that an option?
Like, who told you to do this? I'm disgusted. Anyway, what's the next topic, honey?
I don't know. I cannot wait to be back in my regular setup.
Not I don't know, and you the one sent the topic.
But that
I
was good
can't
because
get on
we
my
talked
phone
about
good.
we talked about Kim and Kanye already because we really don't care.
At all.
And no, the last thing was Texas. Texas ghetto ass to be precise.
Period.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you, Texas, Hot Wheels. Everybody, let me talk to you, Governor Hot Wheels. Y'all knew good and goddamn well a snowstorm, a winter storm was coming. And you knew that you were not prepared for this. You didn't have a backup plan with the water. You didn't have a backup plan with the power or in you couldn't like I don't know. I just don't understand how like it's crazy. This was a week for us. Like people lost power and water. Still, some still do not have water. People here say they pipes busted. Like it was just a ghetto week, and it was just like Texas. I get that we are not prepared for this, but you knew that this was happening, and you didn't think to say, "Hey, people, there's a possibility," because Texas has their own power thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they are off the grid from everything. There's a possibility that the power is going to go out. Get some backups. Or get some heaters or something, get some firewood or something. Then TXU and other companies, I would like to personally ask, let me get up in the camera. I have been gone from my home from February the 1st. It is the 20th today. How in the hell? And my power was stripped from my home. How in the hell did my electric bill go up? And I ain't even been there. Talking about due to the weather. Baby, I haven't been there. So how is the power going up? My bill is so high. And keep in mind, y'all know I have not been in that house. I cannot live there. So how is my bill so high? My bill before I left was $75. It's close to $300 now. I said, okay, let's look ghetto. Texas is ghetto. That's it. That's all.
And it's finna get worse because of all that standing snow and water. It's finna tear up the roads, and now Texas is finna have potholes everywhere.
As if we don't already have enough.
Like the entire state is finna be terrible.
People was mad at Ted Cruz because I guess he went on vacation, and I was just like, what did you think they were gonna do? Sit here and suffer with us? No.
Right. But that sounded like that man. I was telling Kay before we got on here. This man, his power stayed on throughout the little storm or whatever. And they charged that man close to $17,000. But the thing that got me though, he actually paid it though with a credit card. I wouldn't have paid them people shit. Y'all not $17,000 because my power stayed on throughout this whole thing. What that got to do with me?
What does that have to do with anything?
They would have found me, honey, in the power plant cutting everybody else's power. I'd have been in there with a machete, honey, a rubber machete, cutting power.
Let me see if I can find it. Cause that just blew me. I'm like $17,000.
He had to
The
be
way
white, honey, because anybody black
I
would.
had to.
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't have paid that. I'm not even paying them for this mess they're talking about. Because I'm saying, maybe no, the city and the fire department took my stuff. So how in the world did y'all charge me this? It ain't no way.
So send the bill to the fire department, honey.
Or something. Because they came and got Encore came and took my stuff. Oh, my uncle just sent me a picture of my dog. So sad. I miss him.
In the meantime, I would like to read this tweet because it tickled me.
Go ahead.
I was giving my man head, and he always tried to critique.
Look, you could stop right there.
I was
But
giving
no, what
my
he
man
was.
head, and he always tried to critique me. So I said,
Stop.
if you can do it better,
Stop.
show me or shut up. This
Stop.
man actually showed me a video of him sucking dick. I would stop.
Ooh.
Yes, honey. She said, show me or shut up. And he showed her.
And she got to shut up. Well, take notes from him.
Period. Like he got.
He gave you the answer code. He gave you the cheat code. So, I mean, you asked him to show you, and he did. What are you mad at? What are you mad at? You say either show me or shut up, and he showed you. So now what? Shut up and suck that man's dick directly.
But speaking of, no, I saw a TikTok today where this dude was like, girls always saying you always want to be with your homeboys. Well, have your homeboys suck your dick. And
they do.
He's like, yeah. And I was like, what? Excuse he said, why you think we best friends? Man, them comments was funny as hell. Because he was his caption said, I'm speaking for all men. And of course, he ain't speaking for me. I don't do that gay shit. But I found that hilarious. Cause they using that whatever that music is, like that doom doom doom,
That
make it sound like it's
club confession.
Is that what it is? Okay, I'm like, look, I don't know. Okay, what else we got to talk about? Cause I can't find a little news clipping of the $17,000 thing. Kelly Rowland has new music out. Congratulations to her.
Determined.
No, that's it. I said that's all I was gonna say. So look, hush. Did y'all see a video with Meg the Stallion and Pardi Fontaine?
I don't know who he is, but I'm happy for her. I hope that this works out. I hope this man isn't toxic.
Yes.
Okay, so you didn't see the video.
I saw the video of her bangs and I thought they was ugly.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the video with her and 100 men.
We are. But I was talking about the first video.
Oh, I didn't see the first. I saw them about to get on the plane.
Oh yeah, that was after the fact. It's a video before of, we don't know who this man is, but he's on live. And he has the camera like on him, but you hear Pardi in the back like banging on the bathroom door saying, tell Megan to come out right now. And they're like, well, hold on, she's using the bathroom. And you hear him bust in the door. And I don't know if it's him hitting the door or him hitting her, but it just sounds very violent, very toxic. And then those videos came out of him, surprising her for Valentine's Day. And then this video of them together on live where they look happy.
Now I got to kill somebody else. This is terrible.
Girl, where is that video where he busted in the door? My goodness.
Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find it because it's like
butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. I'm sorry.
Because I'm like, yeah, I feel like they put those videos out to quickly combat that video, so it make it look like everything is all good. But it's like, no, that shit sounded terrible.
That's it. Your description sounds terrible.
Okay, y'all talk about something else while I find it.
I think we've covered everything. This was a short week for the mess.
That's true.
I'm going up in our thing. I'm about to see. Because now my computer is acting right. Oh, I'm being so grateful, but I do miss my space. We talked about B. Simone, DoorDash, Erica's rant, Kim divorcing Kanye, and Texas. And I think that was it. I think we did cover everything.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, this was a
also,
short week on the mess.
I think I'm the only one that has watched Bridgerton. It's okay. Because we always say we're going to mention it. It's nothing to write home about. It's okay. It's almost kind of too predictable because I knew everything that was going to happen while I was watching it.
There's a new show that it's Behind Her Eyes or something like that. Everybody's talking about the plot twist. So maybe now I will have time to watch things. I don't know. I feel like I was just going to work, going to the gym, and then coming straight home because I didn't want to be bothered, be bothering
Excuse me. I want to see that. And there's also a movie that just came out called I Care a Lot.
Oh, they said that's good too. My friend told me about that last night, and she was like, "Watch it." And I was like, "Okay."
It's about a lady who takes advantage of like older people. She tells them that she's now their caregiver, and she just sticks them in retirement homes and basically takes their money until she does it to the wrong person, and basically they get her ass back. That's what the trailer shows.
So it's a fall from grace.
This actually looked good though. So
baby, the way Tyler Perry had Mother Cicely Tyson skittering around in that movie like a mosquito.
The way it took me 3-4 days to finish that movie, like Jesus, what did they scrub it from the internet?
Since we're talking about movies, and then I'm gonna go. I watched. I'm sorry, I gotta go. I gotta go wash my clothes, and this was the time frame that I was allowed. But I watched Godzilla. And I like Godzilla. I like them type of movies. It took me, and I watched it on your app, honey. I have the email and thing saved. But I watched it, and it took me 3 days to watch that movie.
Which Godzilla was it?
I was not impressed. I was just like, oh my God. And normally I would sit there and watch movies like that in one whole sitting. It took me 3 days. I was like, if I would have went to the movies and paid for this, I would have been pissed.
Was it one of the new ones, or was it one of the
It was the new one with that girl that from the Stranger Things.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Yes.
What?
I think the one you watched, I watched when I was on that cruise, honey, with Tyler. Shout out to Tyler. Hey Tyler. What was that, last year or year before? I don't know, child.
Wasn't it last year you went on the cruise?
I don't know. Time is slipping away from me. Yeah.
Oh, is this the video you tagged us in? Okay.
Anyway, I watched the movie Godzilla while I was on that cruise, and honey, Godzilla had done went up under the ocean, and the boat started rocking, and I was like, oh, well, here he comes. Godzilla, this the end of me. But I didn't die. And we thank God for it. Because we started experiencing turbulence right in the part in the movie where Godzilla was coming up out that water. And I was like, well, God rest me. Anywho.
Okay, also one more movie. I watched Judas and the Black Messiah.
I do recommend it.
I watched it with my daddy. The way that man was talking to the screen.
Wait, you know what? We need to, Kay. You're going to watch it, and we are going to discuss it. It needs its own separate video. You're going to watch it, and we will record this week.
I'm not scared of you, but I'm gonna watch the movie.
You ain't gotta be scared of me, but you gonna watch the damn thing.
Now, if we get to throwing pans and carrying on, then.
No, I want it to be its own separate thing because when it's movies like that, I go like if it's a real movie, I'll look up the facts and stuff. So I now I have to go watch the documentary of the FBI informing. That's why I want can we do? Yeah, I am because I want to see what you said. I want to see why you think you're right. I want to see where your mind is. I want to see all of that.
But the only reason why I don't agree that he thinks he's right, because as soon as that documentary came out, he killed himself like he should have. Like, you can't be no snitch, then go off and kill yourself. Either you gonna snitch and stand up in it, or you should have done what was right.
All right. Well, damn.
Baby, this aggression.
Shut.
Stop it, Erica. It's turning her on.
No, now I'm concerned because you've been kind of, I don't know, honey. You've been angry this episode. You okay?
Me?
I don't know. You not angry, but you
okay. I'm like, really?
Oh no, child. You seem like you need to talk. You want to talk? We can talk after we turn off the recording. You want to put your belly to the earth?
No, ma'am. I don't like outside.
Not on my watch.
We're going to dig a hole in the backyard and tell that hole your secrets.
I was going to say, ooh, especially not my face. I've been working on my face.
And it looks wonderful.
Thank you.
Not mine, honey. Don't look at my face. But y'all look beautiful. I said what I said, nigga.
I was gonna say, Michelle, I'm gonna try your friend website again. If it frees my computer again, I'm gonna tell him she owed me some money. Our former friend.
The shea butter girl or the skincare girl?
No, I think it's the skincare, right?
I remember telling you about both. I think I don't know which one you're talking about. Who froze the website? I mean, who froze the screen?
The 1925.
That's the shea butter girl.
Okay.
If you want to honestly message her from the Instagram and ask if she has some available. I remember she said stuff was hard because of COVID right now to get supplies. So just message her on Instagram and ask and say, hey, is it shipping available?
You gotta tiptoe on down to the beauty supply store and get them ingredients.
Stupid.
No, actually, hold on for a second.
Honey, you better have that smooth to the side, over the shoulder.
Listen, I just found this at Walmart yesterday. I like it. It's Vaseline, Illuminate Me is whipped body butter, and then also the body oil. So you can either mix them together or put this one on first and put it on after. But it got me feeling smooth, honey. I like it.
Yes, we love smooth. Speaking of, never mind, I can't say this on the video. I'll tell y'all later.
I was going to say, in this
record. Do we have any other topics? I want to know.
Right, I'm like, are we done here?
It's about my Gorilla Grip coochie.
Okay, so that was today's episode. My name is Michelle, aka the Auntie. This is K7 with the Gorilla Grip coochie, and this is Erica. And this has been the Collective 3, and we are checking out on the live. Hit ends.